Now the Russians will try to completely force the Ukrainians to fall back from the southern part below the railways, and after that they will think, or maybe they have already planned what to do next. Additional updates are coming from Georgievka. The sources are saying that the Russians continue offensive operation advancing, and now they control something like this in the village without any geolocated confirmation. And this report was also confirmed by Rybar, by Syriac and by Rybar. Additional reports are coming from the area between Pobeda and Krasnogorovka after the Russians established control over the part of Georgievka and managed to secure the area in the vicinity of Pobeda. Currently, the Russians are trying to attack and to storm this area, and this is, let's say, the main priority of is around, let's say, 10 kilometers. But if the Russians are able to cut the salient, the distance between the Russian additional forces, and to use them for further offensive operation, either in Georgievka direction and Konstantinovka Novomikhailivka area. Now let's move to Novomikhailivka. The Russians continue offensive operation. There are lots of territories that are covered with the fog of war. The more mappers confirmed additional Russian progress in the central part, but today, this morning, we started receiving updates of Russian offensive operations towards the northern part, and currently, according to information we received from the ground, the Russians are trying to storm and to establish complete control over this territory, over this part of Marinka, including the fields, strongholds and fortifications among the fields, the farms on the northern part. So this is the, let's say, the primary goal and main objective of the Russians for the 6th of March of 2024. And very likely today we're going to receive more updates about additional.
The ubiquitous phrase, link in bio, is a serious marketing tactic that allows brands and influencers to leverage social media
Russian progress in this area. Now we are moving further to Rabotina area, to Zaporozhye direction. We have two geolocations from the territory. On this video, we can see how the Ukrainians managed to discover and to destroy the Russian personnel armored carrier in the central part, probably as a result of FPV drone strike. Currently, it's very difficult to understand what kind of information this video provides us, either the Russian control or the Russian presence in the central part, or the Ukrainians' attempts to clear the territory from the Russian armored vehicles, but because they can't enter the territory, so they try to do this in a distance. When talking about geolocations and corrections on map, the most important geolocation is coming from this territory. On this video, we will not watch the video due to casualties among the soldiers. On this video, we can see the FPV drone strikes against the Russian forces in the Verbovo area. If you remember the previous configuration of the front line,